is Faye, and in today's video I'm going to show you everything that's in my backpack when I go out to shoot some cars. This will probably be the most moody what's in my camera bag I will ever film, but this right here is my camera bag. It's a 35-liter Peter McKinnon nomadic bag. Yes, it is maybe a little bit too big for what I do, but at least I can bring everything to my shoot. Now I will say I overpacked it a little bit because I want to just show you what I use usually on a daily basis too. This bag consists out of 3 parts. This zip pocket right here, this big pocket right here, and the zip on the front. First things first, it has my latest and greatest new camera. This is the R6 Mark III. Now I will say for my YouTube videos, when I need a secondary shooter, I usually give them the R6 Mark III just because of the 2 base ISOs, the 800 and the 6400. You're filming me, that's being done with the R5 Mark II in combination with the 24-105 f2.8. I think I've owned that lens for coming up to 2 years or 1.5 years, and I use it for pretty much all of my YouTube videos or even crispy B-roll from the cars. It allows me to get really wide and really compressed in a short amount of time. The reason why I use the R5 Mark II over the R6 Mark III for photos is because it has a higher megapixel. On top right here is my 85mm f2.0. This is the first lens I ever bought, so a little bit sentimental value you could say, and it's also a macro lens, so for close-up shots of the cars, detailed shot of the speedometer. On the top right here I have a polarizing filter, a CPL filter, to cut out some reflections or when I want to shoot through the glass, focusing on the shifter for example. This is just a great lens combination with the polarizer. I'm doing this for the video. Oopsies. Then next up, on the top right here, is the smallest camera I own. This is the PowerShot V1 and I use this to vlog for my YouTube videos. So every talking head bit you'll see in my YouTube videos, running gun, like walking around on the streets, I use this little camera right here. So handy to pop in a small corner to get some footage in a car, for example, when I'm talking to camera, because the inbuilt microphone is also really good, even on like busy locations like the Formula 1. Now I also have tried to use this for POV footage. So I would add this camera to my chest harness, mount it on my chest, and it would film me taking photos. I really love doing this because I could grade this footage in a really nice way to naturally integrate it with, let's say, footage from the R5 Mark II. And it also has a built-in ND. Then, moving on to right here, this is where I store all my batteries and also my SD card case. I think I've said this in a YouTube video, but do you remember when you had CDs as a kid and you would like scroll through a folder or like DVDs to decide which video you're gonna watch? That's what this reminds me of. Obviously, always go hand in hand in my bag. Then, this little guy right here. This is the 35mm f1.8. This lens has shot some of my favorite photos I've ever shot. It's great for rolling shots because it is so small. It allows me to actually hang out of the car and get stable footage and photos, because with a heavy setup, I'm like holding on for dear life and I can't really focus on taking good shots. So this right here is one of my favorite lenses. And as you can see on the top, it has a polarizing filter as well. It's such a tiny filter. I feel like I'm in a podcast studio. I feel like the trees, they absorb sound so nice. Yeah. Like it's really nice. Anyway, moving on. This is my 15-35mm. I have used this lens so much. This is the first vlog lens I ever bought. So most of my YouTube videos, talking head stuff, all that jazz is shot with this lens. Now, when I want to get some wide shots, let's say the interior of a car, this is the first lens I grab. Shortly after I bought this lens, I started my YouTube channel, which is now 3 years ago. So this always reminds me of that. And also it was a great motivation to start YouTube because I did spend a lot of money on this lens as well. Then next up, my GoPro harness, but mine comes with an iPhone mount. So Obviously, I use this for point of view footage. So when I want to get behind the scenes of taking photos of a car, this is always the setup I use. It's usually the footage that's almost in every single one of my videos, so it's always in my bag as well. Okay, so in this pocket right here with all the zips, I have all my little knickknacks, stuff I can't go without to a photo shoot. Also, quite ironically, at the moment it's like my favorite conditions to shoot in. It's raining, it's foggy, we're in a forest with an awesome car. Couldn't be happier. Firstly, this has nothing to do with cars, but it's a deck of cards. You never know, you might be stranded. What if you get a flat tire? Because this literally happened. Me and my partner Mike, we were shooting a Porsche and we got a flat tire, but I had the deck of cards in my backpack. These are always in my backpack. Then I've got the smallest flash you'll probably ever see. I have this one with me in case I want to get more editorial shots, like maybe even a JDM car at night. So yeah, it easily fits in my backpack. Then this right here has all my nuts and bolts. So you know when you lose a screw from, for example, a tripod plate, maybe even your camera cage, then this right here has everything I need. Or in case you're with a friend and they had the same problem, coming to the rescue. Next up, tiny set of microphones. So usually I chuck this one on my phone when I want to quickly talk about something, or when I'm in a loud space, I use these little mics right here. Then next up, my little toolkit. So when I've got a stubborn tripod plate that's stuck, I can unscrew it using this right here. Next up, perfume, lip mask, hair clip, speaks for itself. And then lastly, in my front pocket, I have candy. And that is essentially everything that's in my backpack when I go out to shoot a car. But if I didn't touch on something or you have some questions, then please feel free to ask them in the comment section down below. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we will see you at a next one.